Hello everyone, it's Brett here, Lionheart84, and it's tasting time. I've got home from work today and had a quick look in the garden and noticed that one of my Asian pears, this is Shinseiki, had dropped off the tree and was being held in the mesh bag I put, which is why I use them, because not only does it give the fruits some protection, if you tie it around the branch it stops it falling on the floor and you can leave it until it's fully ripe. But I've also picked a second fruit which isn't as ripe. And the reason for this one has suffered minor damage from, I think, a bird trying to peck through the net, and because of that it started to bruise and go bad around that area. So although it wasn't quite ready to come off and it's not as yellow, it's not as yellow as the other one, it's more greenish. It's clearly not quite right, but I thought I'd taste it and weigh it anyway. So what I thought I'd do is flip the camera around very quickly and just weigh them and cut them open and see what they look like, and then flip the camera back to taste them. So let's do that right now. So here we are back again, and I thought what we'd probably do is weigh them both first. Try this one first. Now let's see if I can get this to focus in. That one is 159 grams. It's a smaller fruit, which is 5.6 ounces. And we'll try the other one. That's not bad. That's 7.7 ounces. That's close to half a pound. So it's not too bad. And we just put it into grams as well. 217 grams. I don't think that's as large as the fruit I had last year, but then I've had several fruit this year. So let me just stand it up and we'll have a cut into them and see what they look like. We'll cut this one first because this has got the bad bit on it, so we'll just take that damaged part off. Give this a nice little cut down the middle. A little bit firm still, I would say. Have a close look inside that. You can see the bit in the core slightly darker. Seems to be quite juicy. We'll have a cut through the other one as well. We'll go right through the centre on this one. Well, that's definitely softer. Now, interestingly, it's got, I don't know why it's got a bruise on it, because it's been held by the mesh bag. It hasn't fallen on the floor, so it could have been blown against the branch of the tree, but it was certainly much softer than the other one. I'd say it's a fair bit juicier as well. See, they've got some seeds in them. Nice looking fruit. It's got a very yellowy skin on this one. I'm going to try and get the one that has the sort of browner skin with the gold spots on it as well, which I'm hoping to get in winter. Another variety, I think it's called Kosui. So I'll flip the camera back again and we'll just taste these two fruits and see what they taste like. Be back in a second. We are again just going to try the fruits now. This is the smaller one, the one that's I've picked prematurely because it was damaged. Very juicy. Just a very slight crunch to it. Perhaps not as sweet as I'd like it to be, but then we haven't had any sunshine or heat hardly for the last few weeks. I'm not surprised, but it is ripe. Very pleasant. I tend to find that Asian or nashi pears quite a lot more watery than regular pears and not as much flavour, and they're more refreshing to eat really for me. Now I'm just going to try the larger one that I think's riper. You can see the look of the fruit. Looks really, really nice. Lovely colour to it. That's got a more traditional, I'd say it's more of a peary flavour, that one. Yeah, that's it's got more flavour than the one that I think's a few days under ripe. Very pleasant indeed. That was the one with a slight bruise on it. But a nice flavour anyway. Anyway, I thought you'd appreciate me doing a quick taste test on that. So that's the first Asian pears. There's about 6 left on the plant, and obviously I'll keep an eye on them each day to see if they get blown off, if we get any winds. But as they're all in mesh bags, they shouldn't fall on the floor. So thanks for watching the video. If you have done, sorry, it's getting dark a bit quickly now. If you give me a thumbs up, I'd appreciate it. Obviously share the video with anyone you think might be interested in Asian pears in the UK or cooler climates. Please remember to subscribe to my channel if you haven't done so already, and click on the bell if you'd like to get updates on new videos as they come out. We should in the next 2 or 3 days have another fig tasting as well. Catch up with you all soon. Brett out for now.